Plus, drug agents round up millions of dollars of spice, and it's not the kind used in cooking. Good evening. The feds began raiding a number of locations around Albuquerque this morning in a case that stretches all the way to New York.
24 federal agents swarmed a Northeast Albuquerque shop, hauling out what sources say are millions of dollars of spice. News 13's Ian Schwartz is live near Jefferson and McLeod with that story. Ian?
Dean, and that shop is right behind me where DEA agents have been working all day. As a matter of fact, they just left about 10 minutes ago, and their work is part of an undercover investigation that reaches across the country. Businesses in this industrial park got quite the surprise this morning from the feds.
They just asked me to stay inside the building while they did their investigation.
What the DEA was looking for was spice, and they found lots of it. Sources say agents found millions of dollars worth of the synthetic marijuana in this shop. The sign says the shop sells flowers, but that's left over from the former tenant. Neighboring businesses say new people moved in a few weeks ago.
They said they were making energy pills.
Drug enforcement agents raided this building and several homes around Albuquerque today. This house near I-40 in Carlisle was one of them. Neighbors say agents broke in the windows of the home during the 6 a.m. raid. The DEA says this spice ring stretches from Utah to Albuquerque and all the way to Buffalo, New York, where the drug was sold in delis. The spice was packaged under names like Scooby Snacks, Kush, and Mr. Happy, and was FedExed across the country. There have been several arrests in Buffalo and some here in Albuquerque. No word yet on the identities of the people arrested here, their charges, or where they were arrested. The feds made 5 of the chemicals that make up spice illegal in 2010. Then New Mexico did the same with a tougher law passed last year, banning 20 more chemicals that make up the product. One thing I noticed while covering this story on the scene today was the unmistakable smell of cotton candy. Now, a source told me it was, in fact, coming from that building, and it's possible the suspects were adding the cotton candy flavoring to the spice. The DEA says they often do that to help sell the product, but even with an innocent thing like cotton candy flavoring, spice is deadly, and the DEA says there have been overdoses because of it. Back to you.
All right, Ian, thank you very much. Agents with the Internal Revenue Service were also at that raid. We asked if money laundering charges were part of that bust. Agents would not say.